Fox 9 News at 6.
Well, first tonight, a live look at the map from NASA and the U.S. Forest Service tracking those fires on Maui right now. The red showing where the fires were about 24 hours ago and continue to burn. One of the hardest hit communities is Lahaina.
The historic and unprecedented wildfires turning entire communities like Lahaina into ash. Since they began, dozens of people have died and many more have been forced to flee, some of them even escaping into the ocean. We know that 36 people have already been confirmed dead, but that number could rise because the search through the ashes has really just begun.
Yeah, people on the island tell Fox 9 there are friends and family in those torch towns and they haven't been able to get a hold of them. As our Mary McGuire tells us, people here in Minnesota are now working to keep others away from danger.
Well, the tourist destination of Lahaina has been devastated. I spoke with the travel agency here in the metro, and they say the situation in Maui is so bad right now, they're advising clients to reschedule trips there over the next week. If you're looking for a vacation fit for a postcard, you'd be hard-pressed to find a location more perfect than the Hawaiian island of Maui. But this week, the tropical paradise has looked more like a wasteland after horrifying wildfires killed dozens of people.
And so just hearing the devastating news about the lives that were lost and Lahaina, literally being, destroyed is really hard to take. 90% of the trips Jim Bent plans are to Hawaii at his Excelsior-based agency, Peak Travel. He has a personal connection to the area as well, having lived there with his wife for 3 years. It's been a really, really hard 24 hours just as the news out of Maui is coming to light. While the wildfires have made communications difficult, he's been in contact with his clients currently on vacation in Hawaii to keep them updated and to make sure they're okay. In the wake of these fires, Bent says the tourism industry has come together. A lot of the inter-island flights on Hawaiian Airlines or Southwest, they're only charging a $19 fee to fly to evacuate off of Maui. And then all the major carriers, Delta has waived any change fees. None of them are bringing tourists into Maui, but they're flying their planes empty so that people can actually fly back to the mainland. As for right now, Bent is advising those with trips booked to Maui in the next week to reschedule to help ease the burden. However, he says keep your plans in place if you have a trip over the next year. And I know a lot of people might be thinking about if I have a trip in September, October, that maybe I should cancel. Our advice is not to cancel. The second major devastating thing that can happen is people don't go to Maui, and it's an island that relies on tourism dollars. Well, many Minnesotans have traveled to and vacationed in Hawaii, and they might be wondering how they can help. The governor's office of Hawaii is directing people to the Hawaii Community Foundation. Those funds are being used directly to help those impacted by the fires. Mary McGuire, Fox 9.